What I see here is a wide city street. The image is taken from the middle of the road. The camera faces straight ahead. Everything aligns toward the center. Tall buildings rise on both sides of the street. They form a corridor, a long vertical passage. The buildings are dense. They stand close together. There is little space between them. Most of the buildings are rectangular. Straight lines dominate their shape. Windows repeat floor after floor. The street stretches far into the distance. It narrows visually as it moves away. Perspective pulls everything forward. This is a city built upward. Height is emphasized. Ground feels secondary. Cars fill the road. They are stopped or moving slowly. Yellow taxis stand out immediately. The taxis are scattered across the lanes. Some are closer, others are farther away. Their color contrasts with the darker tones of the buildings. They draw the eye without effort. Traffic lights hang above the intersections. They are suspended on metal poles. They control movement. Some lights are red, others are yellow. They impose pauses. Crosswalks are visible on the asphalt. White lines cut across the road. They suggest order. Pedestrians stand near the sidewalks. Some are waiting. Some are walking. No individual faces are emphasized. People appear as part of the environment, not the focus. The sidewalks run parallel to the street. They frame the road. They hold the flow of foot traffic. Streetlights curve outward over the road. Their shape is functional. They repeat at intervals. Signs appear on the buildings. Names, logos, letters. They compete quietly for attention. None dominate the image completely. Glass windows reflect parts of the street. Buildings mirror each other faintly. Light bounces between surfaces. The sky is visible only as a narrow strip above. It is framed tightly by the buildings. Open space is limited. The street feels active, but not chaotic. Movement is controlled. Cars align with lanes. Pedestrians follow signals. Everything operates within rules. The asphalt surface is worn. Marks and patches are visible. Use has accumulated over time. The road does not look new. It looks functional. Used daily. The buildings vary slightly in design. Some are darker. Some are lighter. Yet they share a common language. Straight edges. Vertical emphasis. Older structures sit beside more modern ones. Stone meets glass. Concrete meets steel. American flags hang from some buildings. They add small movements of fabric. They break rigid lines. The street feels familiar, recognizable, standardized. This is a place designed for flow. Cars, people, deliveries. Everything is in motion or ready to move. There is no empty space here. Every surface is used. Every direction is defined. The distance pulls attention forward, toward the vanishing point, toward what lies beyond the frame. The city continues past what is visible. This street is only one segment, one piece. The scale of the buildings reduces individual presence. People feel small, temporary. Vehicles dominate the foreground. Metal shapes, glass surfaces. They reflect light differently than the buildings. They feel more transient. Traffic signals create rhythm. Stop, wait, go. The street exists in cycles, repeated every day, repeated endlessly. Nothing here suggests stillness. Even when stopped, movement is implied. The sidewalks host clusters of people. Some stand near corners. Some move along storefronts. Storefronts appear at ground level. They connect the buildings to the street. Commerce meets movement. The buildings rise without decoration. They do not invite lingering. They support activity. The road markings guide vehicles precisely. Lanes are clearly defined. Order is visible. The city feels efficient, purposeful, busy, Sound is implied, engines, voices, signals, but the image itself is silent. The photograph captures a single moment, one pause within constant motion. Nothing dramatic happens, nothing unusual stands out. This is normal, routine, expected. The symmetry of the scene creates balance. Left and right mirror each other loosely. The center remains clear. The perspective is intentional. Everything leads forward. The street does not curve. It continues straight, uncompromising. The city is built to extend, block after block, intersection after intersection. The buildings fade slightly with distance. Atmosphere softens edges. Depth increases. The taxis remain visible throughout the frame. They punctuate the street. They signal location. The image feels dense but navigable, crowded but organized. There is no single subject. The street itself is the subject. Movement defines the space, even when paused. This is a place where stopping is temporary. Waiting is expected. Flow resumes. Everything here serves function. Nothing appears accidental. The city does not rest. It cycles. And this is what I see.